once you use it again, it's gonna teleport you back where you were in survival. So if you want to watch something, you can use it, or if you get stuck, you can just tell me and we can teleport you. So this is our spawn, and this spawn was designed by Dixon, which was inspired by Louver. And this spawn is right now in our spawn perimeter, which is big by 1,500 by 1,500 blocks. And also in this perimeter, we have a furnace array and a storage. And Elu recently finished 4 quadrants of it. So there is a bad bot now that we use to skip the nights. So if you look after this one, we can continue into the portal, which is on the south side.
All right.
We're gonna go to the Nether Hub.
Casual side orchestra was here.
So right now we are in Nether Hub, and this Nether Hub was built by Orchestra, not built but designed. And here we have all of the stations for piston bolts, and we also have tunnels to the storage and all other stuff. And the storage is somewhere we're gonna go now. That is also on the south.
I have a question. What is that QR code? What does it lead you to?
You can try later. You will see. It's really finest.
All right.
So we have recently made a new storage, which was designed by me and Alu. I did the deco, and Alu worked on a lot of the logic and redstone. So on our side, on north side, there is a bulk hull, and here we store all of the items that we will have more than few shulkers. There should be about 90 item types right now, and I think that each slice can hold around almost 1 million. I think 1 million items.
That's nice.
Then on the
it's like half a million IV or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably around that.
Yeah.
So on the east side, there is a chest hall, and this is also a big change because now we have 3 or 6 chests per slice. And what is really nice about this storage is that we don't log only 2 hoppers per half the slice. So it's pretty lag friendly, or at least better than what we had last time.
That's nice.
And then on the south side, we have our project room, which is on the left of the wall. And we also have our inputs here. One is a bulk input that we use for shulkers that are from farms, or we have them in the bulk storage. And then main input, that's just for the general items and mixed shulkers. And also behind the inputs, there is multi-item sorters. And I believe this multi-item sorter was designed by Raps and many other people. Those are really nice because you don't have traditional items in the chests that act like a filter. And behind it, there are just overflows and an unstackable chests. This is
It's like, is it a categorizer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have built this really recently, so there is some block displays missing, and also a lot of items from the chest. They are below this storage. If you go in Spectator, there is still mess below us. And on the west side, we have our 2 small crafters and 1 big crafter. The speed of the big crafter should be about 144k, I believe, per hour. It uses a mod by Masa to automatically craft and real fast. And then on the other side of the crafter, there is a map room, and here we store our map art. So if you want to see some of them, you can have a look.
Spawn-proof your shit. I like that one.
Yeah. Okay, so if everyone's done, we can go ahead to the Nether Hub.
All right.
And we will go to our furnace array. So our furnace array is on the west side from the storage portal. It's quite a distance. And if Elle wants to say something about it.
Oh. Wow.
Is everyone here?
Is that it? No. Wait, what is it?
Oh, before the dot. It's just a command.
Okay, that didn't work for me.
Take the dot. Like it /ds.
Oh, I just put the dot there for, okay. I'm
Yep.
stupid.
So I believe this is 4032 furnaces.
Yeah.
Elle knows more about this, so if he wants to.
Yeah,
But
I mean, not much more else to it. We made it so that there is 4 separate cores that are all self-sufficient, and they have their own chunk loader, so we don't have to load the whole monstrosity every time we smelt. So if you only put items into one core, we only load 1/4 of the furnace array at a time, which is kind of helpful when it's this big.
Makes
Is it
sense.
And
Is it
yeah.
like 20 or is it like really heavy?
When it smelts, it's right now when the idle, when it's not being used, it's about 9 MSPD, I believe. We started around on 14. Now it's 22. When it's running, it gets really heavy.
Yeah.
Also, on the south side, there is a water stream, a bubble column up. So if everyone wants to see the So here we just have the inputs for the items and outputs in the middle. And also we have our redstone lamps to show the status of the chunk loaders, I believe.
Yeah, so the long lines at the bottom of the wall show which modules in each core are active, and then the 3 top lights are chunk loading status. One of the core, or the core 1, has signs for it. And the lamps on the floor show that we have no fuel in the system, or not enough to light any lamps.
I hear everyone. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that I can hear everyone because I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'm not
I
hearing
could
any
hear
in-game
people-
sound anymore, however.
I can hear people on your stream, old guy. Okay. So you're gonna head back. And now we go out to new XP farm. So you're gonna go back to the portal.
On the opposite side of the bubble elevator, there is drop shaft down, old guy.
Okay.
Do we take the piston
Okay,
ball?
guys. Yep.
Yeah, take the
Yep.
piston ball. I'm waiting for Olga.
All right.
You just have to click it. It's fully automatic.
So it's behind this portal. If you go on the opposite side. Just gonna look if Rufus can make it.
How many blocks per second are the piston bolts?
20, I think.
The straight
Yeah,
ones are 20.
Okay. And the diagonal?
No,
28.
29, something like that.
Oh, okay.
31, I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's 28.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
around that.
Go in the minecart, Olga. Yep.
Oh wow, I'm getting pretty heavy. Oh, okay, I see
Yeah,
why now.
You-
I was wondering why I was dropping
this is
frames.
XP farm. It yields about 690k XP per hour. Note that we can absorb that many XP just because of carpet mod. It allows us to absorb XP instantly. So if you go in CS, you can look outside of this building. There is many portals. So we are using overworld pigmen to get the spawns even when the mob cap is full. So the mob switch is on.
How much obsidian did this need?
I believe it was
150,000. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, this is possible only with the carpet mod.
It still has some issues, like snow golems keep dying, and some pigmen escape the places they should be, so we get some XP stuck all around the system, but it's really hard to fix it because it's so goddamn laggy.
Yeah.
I've been actually with sodium right now, around 30 when I look up.
Basically, every time we restart the server and load this area for the first time, we get like 80 ms. It's crazy.
So we can further head back. Just the same way back as in, so just go into the minecart.
It's so stupid. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound that good. Okay, let's go back. Oh,
I would be lying if I said that the piston bolts don't feel slow to me.
Aren't they like twice as fast on Bedrock?
I think like, the fastest are around, well, not the fastest, but the fastest convenient ones are around 30 blocks per second.
Okay.
A little less because chunk borders are a very big issue in Bedrock, but we don't talk about that.
they have to slow down the pistons on between. Oh no, I just timed out.
Oh man.
Give me a
that
second.
sucks. Okay, so now we are going to the quad witch farm. Yeah, so follow me to the, I think it's in the northwest, I think.
Yep.
Is it Mechanists
Right here.
trademark light suppressed?
That's a trademark.
TM. I mean, that's your.
Yeah.
I only see you guys doing that, and I think it's pretty cool.
So in the, yep, just get on and you will be ejected at the farm itself. Yeah. Okay, I need to turn off. Alu, can you
I'm
turn
right here.
off the small mob switch, please?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna turn off the big one.
The spell is off, it's fine. It should be at least off. The portal is loading, so it doesn't load.
Yeah. I'm going to set up this and maybe someone can explain how it works.
Yeah.
This is TNT looting, is it not?
Yeah, so we are using TNT looting here. It's by, I believe, what was his name? Oh, it's by Rhythm from Hammer, but we modified it a lot, so it works on new versions because in 1.16 they changed how lava works with mobs and entities. So in 16, lava can push entities, and the arrow was getting messed up. So basically, we have a bot that places the TNT, and also the bot has a arrow on the falling sand or falling concrete there. And because there is a block 36, like a moving piston, that is invisible, the concrete never falls down, and the TNT is still flying. So it resets the delay of like deleting itself.
Alright, okay.
And then there is a dispenser with lava bucket that is on clock, and it just puts the arrow on fire.
Yeah.
How
So
much-
yeah, it gives loading, so it's more than doubles up the rates. I believe
fell
it's
down somewhere.
2.5.
We can go down here to see like the actual killing area.
Yeah, there's a map out of carpet, so it's kind of sneaky, but it also is not. So
Why did that witch 5?
yeah,
That's not
That's
supposed to
interesting.
happen.
Yeah. Ivey, do you have the numbers for this farm?
I don't, but it should be around 45k with looting, like all of the items.
Okay. Yeah.
So what we are doing here, we just wait for the witches to spawn in a bigger group, and then we drop them. And also with TNT, I believe that we are dropping them with like when they are stacked, just so they don't heal themselves when they fall down. Because if they fall down, they would heal.
Yeah, so we collect about as many of them that we can before they start to cram in the space, so we can save up on TNT, and then we drop them and kill them almost instantly after they fall, so they don't have time to drink healing potions.
Yeah. And if you go one more down, there is a storage that we use, but we are not using the quad witch anymore, because there are better farms now. There is a raid farm that we're gonna go to at some point.
Alright.
And the raid farm is just faster now for producing redstone than the quad witch.
That's like 25x the drops. So
Oh, no,
it's
25 times. Oh geez.
Yep.
5 times of witch hat on drop mode, not on looting.
Okay. Just wondering how does the ghost portal work there?
So we are using portal suppression, or yeah, update suppression, not portal suppression. Basically, it's one big device with a lot of rails that's gonna get butted, and when we break one of the obsidians, it's gonna update the rails and causes too many updates, so the game doesn't recognize that you broke the obsidian, and it doesn't break the portal. If you press shift. Okay. Continue.
That's pretty nice. With our soul sand to sand smelting edition on Xploit, we could probably afford it.
Yeah, okay. You can
The
go one
proper
time.
bartering system.
You can go up again with the minecart.
let's go to the overworld side now to see how it looks.
Mr. Bob switch on.
Yeah.
Oh, the clouds are
Okay.
annoying. Clouds off. There we go. Much better.
Press shift. Yeah. Let me go down there. Yeah, it's here. Up here. If you look all the way up. Huh? I think you didn't come down here the first time. Class. Yeah. Go forward here. Yeah. I don't know what's your brightness level, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if you fly down here, we have 4 witch huts, and all of them are light suppressed. If anyone wants to get explain how light suppression works.
Sure. Okay, so in 1.15, the game moved all the light to a different thread. So, for example, when you place a light source, all the lightning in the surrounding blocks, it's calculated in a secondary thread. So it is possible to lag that thread behind with a lot of updates, and we can, for example, place a roof, then light suppress, remove it, and the floor will not have any lights. So in here we placed update suppressed, light suppress nether portals, so the light inside is absolutely zero, so the mobs can spawn directly inside the portal. That's basically what's happening here.
If you look if you press F3, there should be a debug menu that pops up, and I believe below the coordinates, the XYZ coordinates, there should be a client light and a server light.
Yeah,
You can see that the light is 0, and if you walk into the portal, there is also sky 0. So that allows the witches to spawn in there. And we did the same thing for each of the witch hut, for all of the 4.
How come the skylight doesn't affect it later anymore?
Because you can also light suppress the skylight.
Hmm.
So we built the roof, and when we lagged light engine behind, we then crashed the server, and yeah, it stayed.
I
the
thought
skylight.
you liked light suppress the air blocks. That's what I understood, but
So where the like smooth quartz slab ring is, at that height we build a roof, and then we lag the lightning thread, and then we remove that roof. So when you look under this thing, you can see that there is that like dark area. So game doesn't see the skylight under that area. And the rim is there because the skylight can update if there is no blocks in that sub chunk.
All right. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so if we place a block inside, it will update everything and
Everything. It doesn't create a chain.
break.
You only
the
break
farm.
that one block.
I mean,
That
yeah,
light
but
block.
Cursed.
We didn't. And now it's broken.
I'm happy that I understand it, but unfortunately, you cannot apply that in Bedrock, so that's sad.
Okay, so I think we can go back. And we will go to the gold farm. So that's ongoing project for a while now. Probably one of the projects that takes us the most time. You will see why.
It's our little secret.
So if you take the minecart, it's gonna take you back to the Nether Hub. Yeah.
I can show you.
Oh, we can. It's not that interesting, but we can afterwards. If you will have some time. Sure.
Do you guys
not
have
that
any really long piston boat rides?
Yeah, we will take one.
We do have a couple, yeah.
We'll take
All
one.
right.
Yeah, that one. I need to find the field. Gold farm is here.
Yep. In the Penguin.
Okay. I'm lagging behind a little bit, so if you can, take the piston bolt.
This one is long-ish. I mean, it's like how many blocks? Like, I don't know. The boat race.
500 or 600, I think.
Oh, that's weird. What happened?
Ooh.
I got stuck at one point. Then old guy's minecart ran into mine. Okay, now I'm
Oh
going.
yeah. I think that someone already left the minecart there and broke.
Okay.
That does happen. You have to go outside of it.
I can fix it.
I mean, it's Tor
I mean, it's
server,
okay.
so it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
it's fine.
Also,
Back-
we have nice carpet hacks, so it's fixable.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Okay, let's just fly at the end of the piston bolt.
Don't worry about it, yeah. It's completely fine. Don't
Oh
worry, guys, don't worry.
man. What did I break? I'm not breaking. I broke the
It's
piston
okay,
bolt.
it's okay, don't worry,
Right.
guys.
That's right here. Okay, so let's go at the end of the piston bolt, not at the ice circle. And in front of you can see we are breaking the nether roof with a bedrock breaker. Bedrock breaker is not running right now because I was. Oh, it's maybe
I
running.
mean, it's partially running. It's mostly
okay.
broken, but some
So
bits
I
are
was-
running.
I was lazy to turn it off for the backup, so it's
Oh,
not really
wait,
running
I
right
think-
now.
I saw that in what's his name? In someone's video, I think.
Wait, Ender?
I don't
Kate
think it
Ender,
was Kate
probably?
Enders.
Desktop.
I mean-
this video.
I think Desktop
You
has
made-
made some videos. He made the machine, so
Yeah. desktop folder has made a.
Oh yeah, it was desktop folder.
Yeah. So in here is broken because we made a backup like with the machine running, but on SMP is working. Okay.
All right.
So, if anyone's interested how we breaking Bedrock in the later versions, we are using headless pistons. So when the piston extends, we blow up a TNT on a slab in the same time, and because the TNT or the piston head will have blast resistance 0, it's gonna blow up, but the piston itself is gonna stay there. And then anything that you put in front of that piston, and then you update the piston or power it, then it's gonna delete anything that's in front of it. So barrier blocks, bedrocks, command blocks, anything. And that's how modern bedrock breaking works.
I see.
Basically replaces the block in front of it with piston heads.
How many piston did you actually need to craft already?
We
I
have
crafted 800,000 last week, and I think Speed crafted about that amount a couple months ago.
Yeah. So I think we are in like the 1.6, 1.7 million mark at the moment, and we need to craft like 1 million more.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So we were running our raid farm for a long time, and Cuber tried to maintain it. Okay, so I guess we can show you also the perimeter. So if you fly or you go through one of the holes in the roof and then try to go towards the center in the perimeter, you'll find a small hall of nether portals and one big machine. It's not really a center, but of one of the sides center. Can TP you if you get lost.
Yeah, I got lost. I'm somewhere in the nether. I don't know. I just dug down. All right, thanks.
Yes, my bad.
Yeah.
It was my bad. Yeah, I feel like everyone else found it here. Okay. So this is our gold farm. It's not really interesting, but this is one chunk of Y0 broken bedrock, and there are portals, and it should produce about 200,000 gold nuggets per hour. We could go further, but this does a lot about 10 MSPD. So we chose to do something smaller, but something that we can run while other people are playing. And next to it, this big machine, this is our storage, and we also have a crafter here. So because one of our members, Andrew, made a kind of tweaked the mod that we use for crafting fast, we can AFK craft now. And so we wouldn't have to, we didn't want to AFK twice as much as we AFK for the gold farm. We can AFK and craft at the same time while the farm is running.
That's cool.
On the other side of this perimeter, there's a bartering. I think I can show you later, but right now above the farm, there is a portal that will take us to the overworld side. So if you fly up there, there's like a small glass platform, so it's not the easiest to do or land on. I can TP you in the worst case. Yeah, let's go to the overworld side. Behind you, Gecko.
Oh no, I accidentally killed the eggs.
Oh, thanks. Had to mute myself
Well-
for a bit, so I didn't hear where you were going.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Should be in the overworld now. Yeah, okay.
Obi, shush.
So this is
SMH,
our
guys. SMH.
this is our gold farm perimeter. That's the roadside. We have another TNT looting here. So the pigments spawn all the way down there, and when they die, they connect the items and the XP gets teleported back to the nether side to sort the XP, or kill the XP and sort the items. So there is another suppressed portal down there. And this
Oh,
deco was
A lot of
also
pistons
designed by-
from the bedrock breaker there.
So
Look at those pistons.
So this perimeter was designed also by Dixon, the one
Yeah.
guy that made the spawn. And the floor of this perimeter is light suppressed because we had issues with snow forming on the glass because this is in snow biome. So if I make it night, you should be able to see it.
Let me stop Bedbot first.
Oh, it's fine. Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yep. It's
Okay.
ready.
So if you look at the floor, there is light everywhere, and that's because we light suppressed every single block in this floor, so there is no snow forming down there.
Yep. It's like 100k light sources, actually.
I think I saw K-Dender's video on it, where you
Yeah.
place down tons of sea lanterns and glowstone. It's pretty amazing stuff.
You did it.
Nice.
Old guy is the pros of gamers, if you didn't know already.
Okay. So
I'm
everyone.
gonna turn on Bedbot again.
Yep. Okay, so we can go back. We can probably go
Okay.
back and look at the bartering. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
How? Okay, no, I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, it's just update suppression, isn't it?
I don't think that's actual update suppression. I'm not sure, but I
No.
think there is some
That-
piston head trickery or something you can do.
So there is a little
Okay.
trick where if a sticky piston can't retract a slime block, it will leave this sign floating. So if I know this is kind of cheating, but I'm gonna just show you quickly. So
wow,
if there was,
SMH.
yeah, it's kind of cheating
Oh
right
my
now.
god, he's loading. Is
But
he
I
gone?
believe if you do this, and then the piston can't retract, it should leave the sign floating.
Oh, right, okay.
I think people also use this for, yep.
I
But if
saw this
I-
for water.
You can also
Carpets
do
and
this for
whatnot.
water.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This is
that's
the mirror.
You're trying to push me off, old guy.
so if we fly to the south side, which is this way, we can find the bartering. This deco is in progress, but the deco was done by Orchestra. It's just taking quite a while because it's a really big perimeter and everyone's been lazy.
Okay, how big is this perimeter?
700 by 350.
Okay, it looks way bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the decoration is actually not even near finished. I think we need to place 1.5 million blocks to completely finish this perimeter.
Let's see. But I'm recording.
Uh,
How many piglins are in this buttering system?
I think 60.
Yeah, it should be a 60.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's
And
something we follow.
You're
We are
using
we're
glass
using
elevators to supply the gold,
yeah,
right?
just classic item elevators.
Looks pretty nice.
The OV side doesn't have anything except the storage, so I'm not even gonna bother.
And how do the drops get collected that the piglins give? Do they also float up
Yeah,
they
their head
both
is
float
in a
up.
glass block, and
to the
That-
into the portals, right?
yeah,
That's a really smart system.
Rufus.
I mean, it's pretty simple.
pain into ass to figure out where we can have full blocks and where we can't have full blocks because the piglings try to throw their items on like OP blocks. So
Oh, okay.
it took a while for Highway to figure out
Will
what
they check
what's
blocks around?
actual area.
It's like 3 blocks down and 4 blocks to the sides. They check for a solid block that they can throw stuff on if there is no player nearby. And it was really pain because we first built one that was only on the nether side that we wanted to use this item elevator, but it kept breaking because the piglins tried to throwing stuff somewhere else than we wanted. Rufus,
Yeah, so
yeah,
where's the
can
information
you
to connect?
give me your nickname
Oh,
in text for voice?
I believe it's just Rufus Atticus.
Okay.
No space.
I'm gonna send you the IP in
There
DM.
is a welcome box in the spawn. Oh, I probably will have to move him up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and spawn and you should be able to join now, Rufus.
Alright, let me see if I can do this. This is I'm not much of a Java player.
We need to save him.
Uh,
Are we done with this Highway? Do we
Yeah.
follow you back to hub? Yeah.
I think,
So we can fly back to north to the gold farm and then from
are we showing the new ice farm or not?
yeah, we should probably go
Because-
twice.
Because that's like
there is new
right
nice
here,
ice
so-
track. There is a new ice farm. We can go there after.
yeah. we're gonna go there after.
Can you guys go to the?
We need to fly to the west from the big hole on the roof. So follow me to the west. There is a portal here. The second one is the new ice farm portal. We still need to wait for them.
Are you still inside the gold perimeter? Yep. So I'm at the pickling partnering setup in the middle. If you come to me, you can follow me. Yeah, here, old guy. On top of the gold farm, there is big hole, and then we go west from here.
Okay.
Are you picking up the new guy What's his name?
Who's
There is a mod
Uh,
for that.
Rufus? Can you join?
Follow me.
Almond, right? Wait, what's your nickname? Olgert, right?
I already added.
Okay.
If we could wait, maybe. He muted himself, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay.
Obi,
We're gonna pick him up.
someone is telling me to tell you Pixel is watching sus.
Oh yeah, Pixel cringe.
It's so dark down here. There we are.
Oh yeah. Sorry. People that feel okay. So this is your stuff. You can pick up with Shulker, or from here. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I need all of this, or just no? It's just one set, right?
Just
trying to
pick
figure out.
what you need. Like a light
Okay.
train, probably, or at least boost and rockets and food.
Total.
Yeah. So to save a little bit of time, I'm gonna TP you where we are at now.
Okay.
If you will have time, I can show you afterwards what we have already toured. If you will want to.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. So we are currently in the Nether, and this portal that I'm standing at is a portal to the new ice farm that we made. We built. So we can go through. Oh, yeah, I can put it here. So this ice farm was made by Andrews, and it produces 72k thousand per hour. So that's the limit that the player can mine. And okay, and with ideal conditions, this should produce this should do around 9 to 10 MSPD, but it's with ideal conditions, so that's with no tile entities loaded. I don't know if you want. Do we want to run it?
It will take like 5 minutes to make it not super lag. So
Yeah. Probably not funny. I'm not. The block lag also is, Yeah. Thank you. So with idle conditions, it's around 10 MSPD, mostly under the 10 on our machine with optimizing mods. But if you load any tile entities, it gets significantly worse. So, for example, if you would load our storage, it would be around 60 MSPD, which is you're already gonna notice lag. So yeah, and I like that.
I think I've been muted this whole time.
Oh yeah, you were for quite a while.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, as I was saying, I saw this ice farm on a world download, and it's very neat.
Oh, this is actually version 3, part 7. I think that's how Andrew named it. This is the version 2 is kind of a different one.
Yeah,
This one has not been
that's not
published.
the exact one.
This one has not been published yet.
Okay, I mean, okay, well,
The perimeter the ice farm is in was our first speedrun perimeter, I believe, and this perimeter took us 9
hours, 22 minutes.
Yeah.
you guys timed that? That's nice.
Yeah, we tried to speedrun it. There is also gonna be deco, but it's taken quite a while, and it's also not our priority right now. Oh yeah, if you will go in spectator.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why am I loading.
Okay, so we can probably go back, and we will go to the end to the trading hall. I'm gonna wait for
You
everyone.
showed the trading all in your video, right?
Yep.
Ivy?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Already kind of spoke.
What's the command to go into spectator mode?
/CS.
You will go in
Slash CS.
spectator, but you will, after you type it again, you will be put in back where you were in the survival.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. If you want to, I can TP you, Rufus, if you want to.
Oh yeah, we've already disappeared. Yeah, please.
Go in survival. So if you type /CS again. How did you get that? Where did you steal that now? Oh, yeah, too? No, Cuber, what did you give them? Okay. So we can fly. Oh no, I was dying. Okay, we can fly to the east. So back to the Nether Hub.
Let's fly to these guys.
If you want to see where you're facing, you can press F3 and there should be facing row that tells you what direction you're looking at. And we can take Piston Bolt back.
Not
We
this
have the ones for return are below the bedrock.
I'm just impressed that I was able to launch off from standing flat and fly elytra. I can't do that in Bedrock.
Yeah, I believe in 14. I believe that they fixed that
Hello, Leo.
sliding in 14. Or 15.
Just
How do I
click
use this?
minecart.
Just get in the minecart?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we're gonna make a speed track for our speed horses. Can play some medieval tournament games with it.
So I have this goal of I want to recreate the Grand Canyon in Minecraft.
Oh, that's a cool project.
So I'm gonna pull. I mean, I'm probably gonna do it eventually straight in our Bedrock. Like I'm gonna pull the height map from whatever the Geology Society and try to copy it in. So, and then the question is, after I do that, do we recreate it on Xploit manually?
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
Okay, Oldcat, do you want to be teleported? Oh, okay, nice. Since we have time, if you go in /CS and go look below the Nether Hub, there is a Hendak perimeter, and we currently have a storage, a variable storage, or variable filter for our tubing. So the filters are gonna self-assign depending on what's gonna go in them. So we don't have to change the filters every time.
There. How do I go back up?
Yeah, if okay, if you want to also see, if you go in /CS.
I still have the Nether fog enabled. Is that something I can disable or?
With mods, yes.
Okay.
If you have Optifine, you can.
I do have
We got-
Optifine installed.
Yeah,
So you have
so
to go into options, video settings, details, I think. Yeah, and there's like a fog option there. In
All right. So turn it off.
completely off.
Done. I got used to playing without fog on Xploit.
to do it with sodium, you can with sodium. Either way, you can do it with another mod, or you can do it with another mod that is Tweakaroo. many options, but not with just sodium. At least not right now. So if you go back off from the spectator, we can go to the trading hall.
Now that looks better.
The training
That's,
hall, yeah.
I heard training hall first. I want a training hall where you just train villagers.
I mean, technically, you do. Yep. Behind you. Okay.
Okay, so I'm back.
Just train villagers to stop being annoying.
They are now, if you can handle them. Just don't give them reds.
Stuck in minecarts.
Okay, what's the least
Okay.
annoying villager? Let's have that debate.
Yeah, you can take the piston ball already if you want to.
That's for sure.
They're freaking
Yeah,
annoying.
And the portal in front of you is the portal that's gonna take you to the end. Well, it
Yeah.
takes you to the overworld.
Wow, that's a lot of signs here. Don't disregard
Yeah.
villager lights here.
Somebody might have started a raid
so-
in the
Milk
Trade.
doesn't help for a bad hangover.
Yep. You can go through the portal. It's gonna take you to overworld, but you're gonna fall straight down into enter portal. Yeah. Oh,
so Villager and Session or Bed or Bell will form a village in Java in any dimension. So single villager will count as village.
Yeah, so a village, as far as I know, it's a villager plus a bed plus a workstation.
Alright.
You only need
don't know.
one workstation or bed.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only one of them. Okay, so we can go through the. You can go through the gateway.
Okay.
It has a delay, so it takes a while. Obby's missing. Oh, Obby's here. Okay. So this villager hall was designed by me and Alu, and the deco was by Alu, Ostos, which is also a member, and then Chobo, which is no longer a member of the server. And when we redid completely our old villager hall, that was probably in last tour that old guy had. And the reason was that our old villager hall was kind of not working properly. So villagers sometimes died and many stuff didn't work. So here, if you go to the west side of the villager hall, inside of it, there is a control room, and we have 4 buttons here. And they are all signed, so you can read what they do. But the 4th button, the kill villager, is a little bit special. So we have a safety for that because we didn't want people accidentally killing the villagers. So with Alu, with Alu, we made a room that it's gonna close. Just gonna destroy that. Oh, okay. Go through the portal and then back. And then go back, yeah. Yep. So here there are toilets, and there are buttons on them, and if you press both of them fast enough, it's gonna turn off the safety. So yeah, they are pressed now. If you go back to the control room, you can see that the lamp is off. So if you press the button, the kill button, the villager is gonna go down, and it's gonna kill him.
You have no doors for the bathroom? That's kind of.
We do, but
private-
it's hidden if you go
Okay.
outside.
I was gonna. Oh, you cannot close it from the inside?
Oh, you can with button. I can show you. So this button here.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
The thing is that we
quick.
wanted to make it a little fancy. So if you go outside of the toilet,
Your business then.
if you go outside of the toilet, we made it kind of a bit of special. So if you press on it once, it's not gonna close until you go out of the toilet.
Okay.
Just a little conveniency. What is kind of new, what has been discovered since last tour, is bulk trading, and that's a really nice addition, or not addition, little bug. And that means if you go through a gateway while you have opened GUI of the villager, and you unload the other side of the, or like you unload the side where the villager is, you can trade with the villager infinitely, because the villager is not gonna remember that you traded with him, so he's not gonna make the prices higher, and he's not gonna lock. And yeah. Oh, so we have this button, convert to zombie, that is right next to the kill villager sign, and it's gonna send him down here where the drones are, and the drones are gonna kill him or convert him, and then he's gonna come back with weakness potion and golden apple. If I send him there,
I only see one drowned.
I don't know.
Yeah, he killed all of his friends.
Yep. So there were at least 5 drowns before, and fishes, but the fish were going inside of the way of the drowned, so they got killed by the trident. Yeah,
They
so
didn't
Rufus
like
now has to.
each other, so they
Rufus-
kind of
Rufus,
killed.
you have the golden
One.
apple. Do you want to feed the villager?
Rufus, you have the golden
Ru-
apple in your inventory.
Uh,
Give it to the villager.
Right click, right?
Yep.
Feed him.
Yeah, so the zombie villager got potion of weakness down there, and we dispensed, or we dropped the golden apple into the drop chute here. And he's gonna be turning now. I can't probably show the bulk training in work because there's so many people, and someone's gonna stay here, so it would take a little bit of time. But I
Yeah.
can show you. I'm gonna send him to bulk training anyway, just to show you one nice feature. So if you go down here, everyone's
I'm
make
gonna
it.
be open. So just go down the hole.
Yeah. So here we do all our. Okay, someone burn him. So here we do all the bulk trading. We stay in this water stream and open the GUI, and then it's gonna push up a little bit up. We're gonna go on the slab, and okay. And
Oh wait. Can you turn the thing, the lamp?
yeah. So what we have here is this little lever, and that kind of manipulates where you're gonna spawn when you go through the gateway. So what? Yeah, someone, I don't know why that is there.
Oh.
Yeah. So because we have this lever is gonna power a piston on top, and when the piston is extended, it doesn't count it as a full block. And because gateways look for a full block that they can spawn you on, it's gonna spawn you on a full block that is down here. So if you're both trading, you're gonna get spawned in the water stream, and if you're not, you're gonna press the lever and you're gonna spawn up there in the trading hall. So that's also a little nice elevator. So now Cuber is gonna spawn up there. Yeah. So if everyone wants to go up, just go through the gateway and back again. It's a little manipulation. We have 3 wings here for the villagers, and 2 of them, the biggest ones or the longest ones, are on the sides, and those are for the librarians. And the third one in the middle is for the rest of the villagers, so for our armors, tools, and rest, like farmer and stonecutter.
No, man. This is
So
Mecha. This is Mechanist.
What?
with the bulk trading setup, because you are only one here, and when you go through the gateway, the GUI stays open. You can trade, but because the villager is unloaded, it can't save that transaction to the villager's data, so the villager never knows that you traded with it in the first place. So then prices never go up with that system.
We had something similar without Bedrock. I think we still do, I'm not sure. You can basically move a villager's workstation while you have the GUI open. Then you can finish trading with it, but the villager will have lost the profession. And then you can just reassign it, and it will.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's all about the villager. We can go back. Philo recently finished sheep farm, but I think we don't have to go there. It's I believe it's the same thing as on Bedrock, where you with this when you have dispenser and the shears, it shears the sheep.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can go back to the overworld.
Yeah, beat
Old guy also. Okay. Rufus is still in the end.
I'll be here in a second. I gotta
Okay.
watch the credits. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Press shift, you are
Hit.
in fly mode, I think.
Okay, so we can go back to the Nether Hub, and we're gonna go to our slime farm now.
I'm impressed by the performance. That's all I have to say.
It was also bad in 1.13, I believe, but in 1.14 or 1.15, they kind of optimized it, so now it's easier to take off.
That was in 15.
Well, they
I think.
changed
15.
that you didn't have to be pointed forward. You could take off by, I think, jumping in just straight up in the air. That's what I remember.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so before 1.15, you had to be falling to be able to enable Elytra mode, and now you can enable it when going up. That's why it's so easy nowadays to fly.
It seems
get
like
the
everyone's
Elytra
here, so we can take the piston bolt.
You never know.
I mean, if you're in California, dudes is gender non-specific, so.
Well, that's a pretty slime. It's a very
I'm
Diet.
impressed. I can tell what it is. I thought I saw it for the first time. I thought it's a tree. Yeah,
It's a slime tree.
that's not how you go down. Just a little fun fact. When also old guy probably could remember this. There was different killing chamber before, but if you look up there, up here, there is a little portal with a carpet on top of it. That was the output of the slime before, but we kept it. We kept it.
you kept it because it looks fancy.
It's like I don't know. It's the same speed. So yeah, if you go to the slime, on the roof, or 3. It's what you want, and drop down here. The entrance for the other side. So we designed this with Alu, me and Alu. We have all the goodies here. So we have a big storage here that also locks the hoppers. And because we didn't want to do the same thing as with Gold Farm, where we would have to run the farm and then craft it, we have also an automatic crafter here. So when it's running, you can stand here, and with the mod, you can automatically craft it into blocks.
That's nice.
And in the middle here, when the farm starts, it's gonna start raining slime, kill all of them.
Should be on.
Yeah,
Can you put
it's
no
on.
caps on? Or is it this is 2, right? I don't remember the speed.
I think
How
it's something like 440,000 slime per hour.
So they're falling and they're hitting something and then falling again.
Yeah, so
so-
there is the chain block that kills all the big slimes at the
Ah.
first stage, and then there is fence gates that kill most of the medium slime, and at the bottom there is magma blocks that kill rest of the small and medium slimes that make their way through.
Interesting.
Magma blocks, and also anti-creaming, cramming. We have 21 chunks in the overworld.
Oh, that's nice.
It's not a
It's
bad-
still there. Yeah.
It was one of the earliest projects, I believe. So it's not really fancy on the overworld side, but it's good enough.
How much slime is being pushed around in each batch on the storage?
I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you. It's super big. Yeah, I have no clue. Probably a couple of stacks. Probably more.
I may have missed it, but how much does this produce again?
440,000 per hour.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. So on this side where there is a barrel in the wall, that's the storage. If you want to check it out, there is also a small crafter at the end of the wall, and then there is the big one on the east side that we can use to AFK craft it.
I feel like
They
I'm
have
moving
all-
slower
yeah, also-
than I used to be. That. I don't know
Above
if
the
I
entrance,
pressed-
there are a few limes, and those limes are supposed to indicate how the storage is full. So right now, I think someone pressed the button. Yeah. So those limes show how the storage is full. I believe there is 8 slices or 6. Yeah, 8. So each lime should represent each of the slices. And if it's full, it's gonna light it up. And also on the other side, on the south side, there is entrance into the Nether. So if someone is in the Nether and needs to fly in some structure where it's broken bedrock, they can hear.
Can we check out the overworld side of the slime farm?
Oh yeah, you will go there.
Alright.
I'm planning to change the voice there. I've just haven't gotten to it because it requires another farm to build. Yeah, so we can go up. The exit is in the hall that we came from. There is the minecarts again. And did someone break the minecart?
Yeah, I can't get out.
Oh yeah, someone pushed it. Okay,
There we go.
just put it back. Yep. So everyone up here will be, yep. So this should be the portal back to the, or this should be the portal to the overworld, right? Yep. Yeah, so if you go down this drop chute, you should fall into the water. So this farm works because the slimes, when they spawn, they only wander in one direction. They don't pathfind on anything. So they either will get aggroed on the golems, or they will just wander inside the portals. That's basically how slime farm works. And there should be 21 chunks if someone wants to count it. But you don't have to.
How old is this server?
It's 11 months now. Like it's if you're gonna celebrate 1 year, this month.
Wow.
Yeah, Java Tech is pretty far in development that you can just build up stuff so fast. We mostly have to develop our stuff ourselves when we want to do something, and there's hardly anything already that is already established. And we are a bit lazy, so that's why we're so slow on Xploit. Yeah, that is the worst part.
Yeah.
Future
So
proof is pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
So
How many of us use
Yeah.
version switchers now on Xploit?
Yeah, I think Jinsu and Gloss cannot use version switchers. And oh yeah, Lee might not be able to. Although I think he has a PC. I'm not sure.
if you want to, we can go back.
Alright.
It's just a water stream up there in the middle of the perimeter. And now we're gonna go to the Sea World, where we have a squid farm right now. And yep. No, that means not a bad shark, but yeah, there is a shark. Yeah, you can go to the portal again. So I believe that SeaWorld, has the longest piston bolt, but it's not the.
I think
one
Honey is longer.
Is it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, next
Well,
we
Honey
could,
probably just
this
because
is
takes
this is
more
all
time.
telling me that we definitely need to build a lot of stuff on our nether roof on Exploit.
Okay,
Like
so you can
piston
take
bolts.
the piston bolt back.
If we go to Sea World, we can take the piston bolt to Honey to go to the Guardian Farm.
Yeah, we're gonna go to.
Yeah.
First this. We can show this probably the squid farm running. I'm not even sure if it works anymore. As we've not probably run it after 1.16.
It works. It works.
Okay.
It's not like super fast, but it works.
Oh yeah, it's slower now. So in
Yeah.
1.16, they kind of killed the rates of passive farms because before the
Yeah,
the mobs or
works.
the passive mobs could overspawn the mob cap. So if there was a mob cap of 10, there could be a back spawn of 4 squids, and there could be like 13 squids, which made at least 30 to 40% of the raids before, I believe, or even more. And so the mob farms are really slower now. But what's a good thing about squid is that they gave them their own mob cap, so we don't have to care about fish anymore.
Oh right.
So on the southeast, there is a piston bolt. Okay, behind
So
you.
Yeah. And there's no thought to like delaying certain changes until like a big update.
Yeah, you can.
It's like, well, someone complained about this thing, so we're gonna make the change in the random in the middle of a version instead of delaying it to like a big announced version, like the buttons in Mob Farms. Yeah,
Or countless other things that I'm not going to list.
it makes sense if they want to delay it to the big update, but random like this week we decided to change it.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna put Gecko back.
I mean,
Well,
it's-
Gecko. Sadly, we can't really show off the status chamber for the pros anymore because we decided to not use it at all because of a chunk loading, and also the status chamber broke in 1.16, so we would need to rebuild that. Yeah, but would
It's
it
the
also
shark.
save your?
I found the shark.
Okay.
It's a shark.
did-
Yes, it's a shark.
What it did was that it saved your pro at both stations, and then you could select one of those stations, what was yours. And when you press the button, it teleported you there.
Anyone missing an elytra? I just randomly picked one up on the ground.
Someone's yeah.
Not me.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
mine. Yeah.
This portal here, this portal will be squid going off from it. You just need to set up the overload side, but we can do that while we show it to you. So come with me to the portal.
We can probably light suppress this shark.
We don't need to. So this is the perimeter. The map art is of Bruce Shark from Finding Nemo, I believe. So if you want to see how it looks, you can fly up and look, or you can use spectator also. And while you're flying on the north side, there is the farm. It's using portals again. So there are columns of water where the squid spawns, and when it wanders, it should teleport to the nether side.
So was this perimeter dug by hand, or did you like bomb out and then smoothen the edges?
The square was bombed out, and then the rest was either digged or bombed out too. But
Okay.
with not a world eater.
Oh man, why has somebody removed the AFK torch? I have no clue where the AFK spot is.
Let's say here.
On both sides. Oh man.
Oh, on side too. Let's say this is the first one, and so to have two mob caps, you can put another one here. I believe it's still not gonna be as bad since we don't have to care about fish.
So I think this whole thing was done in a week.
Yeah, it was a week.
The perimeter, the pixel art, the
Wow.
decoration, the farm, everything.
It's crazy how fast you can just go from start to finish for a project like this.
Did you use something like Lightmatica to get the
Yeah,
pixel
yeah,
art right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Use Mathematica.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Absolutely.
So we can go to the nether side. Hope that everyone is gonna be there. And it should be running already. It's also spawned dolphins.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fishy. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm
Oh,
not
what
funny.
If you go in spectator, below us there is a storage and the
Oopsie.
collection.
Didn't mean to send it again.
Did Wow.
Oh, okay. Are you in the Nether? I can't hear old guy. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It was already.
VTuber, I accidentally sent a message again. I'm in.
So I have no
Do you
idea
have-
what the rate.
Do you have ghost portals on Java?
Oh, we don't call them ghost portals. It's usually just update suppressed portal.
No, I mean
Um,
like there's no portal there at all, but the game thinks there's an
We
exit.
can
We
do that
had-
anymore.
We
can.
had, but it was fixed in 6.16.
Yes, in 16.3, they changed the linking or the way the portals link. And in 15, you could have just a portal POI, so a portal where there is no portal. But in 16.3, it checks if there is any portal block, and if there is not, it's not gonna link. Unfortunately, that doesn't exist
The
anymore.
numbers for these are up to 140k on 3 mockups, but that was in 15, so
Yeah, it's considerably slower. You can see that the rates are actually really bad compared to
Yeah.
what they used to be.
To be way,
Do you
way faster.
do you build a squid farm in a specific biome?
Uh,
Like besides
yeah,
ocean, like is there a
there are different rates for different biomes.
So
But
river biome is the best by just pure rates, but we have ours in warm ocean, which is the second best, and we could build a way bigger farm. So it was what we went with. I think they spawn in all ocean biomes, but warm is by far the fastest.
okay, so I killed the bot, so there shouldn't be any spawning anymore. And we should
are you
be able to-
using bots that run on the same server to load these things?
Yes, so
Okay.
we are using Carpet mod, which has those bots. And they run on the server. So we should go to the honey farm now. So if you take this minecart, it's gonna take you to the honey farm, or at least close to the honey farm. This is gonna be one of the longer piston bolts, or probably the longest. It also takes a lot of time just because most of the piston bolts are straight and not diagonal.
Are these piston bolts placed by hand, or do you use some sort of pusher to sort of fly machine to do any of it?
So the rails and pistons and the blocks that get powered can be automated. But I believe the rails have to be placed by hand, or the rails have to be placed by hand, and the carpets and the repeaters too.
Yep.
But I
we
think
have
that
a machine that curves the rails automatically. So I think we have to place everything by hand, and a machine moves everything into place.
I think we never actually use that one in survival. I think we place everything by hand and we use flying machine to curve the rails. But
yeah, so we don't really use those machines, but they exist. With Tweakaroo, another mod, you can place most of those blocks out pretty automatically. Like there is a fast placement mode or the flash placement mode that can place every other block. So that's what we also usually use for this. But the real thing is automated.
Do I just get in the other minecart which says honey farm when I arrive at the end, or?
You can, but waiting for everyone.
All right.
So
No. We need to fly to to the west here, Ivey?
No, we don't. No,
We're
wait.
not going to
Both.
the Guardian Farm?
Not yet.
Or are we gonna
Uh,
go to the honey farm?
Yeah. So this machine that we are at right now, this is merging bee nests. Because when we needed the bees, we needed to get
Beanist.
the bees.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah. Yes.
Beanist.
So this machine puts it all in a beehive, or yeah, it puts them all in a beehive, and the beehive is always gonna be or gonna have 3 bees. And now, if we go to the minecart that says honey farm, we're gonna go to the the honey farm. There's a lot of bees, so it's probably around 900, I believe, at one time. So if you have sounds on, it's not gonna be really pleasing if you're gonna be close to it.
Yeah, I turned down friendly mob sounds already at the slime farm.
Okay. Okay.
Friendly creatures.
So this is a bee farm, or the honey farm by Dender, and I'm not sure how much it produces anymore, if anyone remembers. But there should be around 700 bee nests in there, beehives. And there is also storage next to it, and also a crafter, so we don't have to move the honey bottles, but we can craft them here. And also, this whole farm is loaded by one chunk loader, which is down here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, something around that. I don't really remember exactly. It's been a while.
There's a lot of bees.
So currently there is.
And it's not
only,
lagging
like,
at all.
Well, so far there is 120 bees outside. I'm not sure why there is so little bees outside. Oh, okay. So if you press tab, you're gonna get a tab list of players on the server. But on the bottom, it also shows server performance. So there's DPS and MSPD. And on the most bottom, there are mob caps. So the first mob cap, which is 560 out of 150, is a hostile mob cap. And the second one, when there is 200 out of 22, is the passive mob cap. So you can actually see by looking at this, you can see roughly how many bees are outside currently.
What's wrong? No, the bee farm is not lagging me. I'm impressed by all the performance that
Now we have 600 bees outside of their hives, so it's kind of getting a bit laggy.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
everyone's
maybe I'm just impressed by the client.
the client is not as bad on servers. The client is really bad on single players because in 15 they changed chunk loading, and they kind of made it faster, but they also made it heavier for the client. So if you're on a single player, it has to do all those calculations, which makes the client on single player laggier significantly. I remember I've lost around 100 FPS from 150 to like 60 or to 50. But on servers you don't have to do that because that's what the server does instead of you. So the
That's
client
nice.
is gonna be way better. Okay, so everyone's seen it. You can go back. You can go back to the merger. Don't go any further. Just to the merger.
Oh, Rufus?
Yeah.
Wait, were we supposed to go into minecart?
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused. I thought,
Gonna drop
wait,
you.
did I miss the merger? Is it here or is it over there?
Yeah, it's gonna be there once you gonna finish the piston mold.
I like how you've spawn proofed this beacon, putting the
Oh.
iron on top of the iron blocks.
We can show the Hexberry because we have like 1 hour and 20 minutes, and we are almost at the end. So I think that we can show the Hexberry if everyone wants to see it. Because after this, it's 2 more stations, but I can show you more since
I want to
predicted
see
time
it.
was 3 hours.
Gold.
Yeah, so if everyone wants to see it, we can go to this portal with beacons unlocked. It's one of the latest digging projects.
I think it's the latest.
The latest, okay.
project. Yep. So this is a big hexagon, and it's about 8 million blocks, and it was completely hand dug in 22 days.
Nice. How many people have worked on it?
Probably around 10 or 12, I'd say. But
Over-exaggeration.
That's a lot of
we
dedication.
had like 3 or 4 who dug over 1 million blocks in here each. Philo, Cutie, I think IDMC as well, TK and me. And
Yeah, so
maybe
people that were
someone else.
actually actively digging here was way less than 12. But
You guys have
yeah.
so much time. We're constantly busy. We can hardly play on our server. Wow, that's
it's
mean.
not that much time. I mean, most of people here don't even have a job. It's mostly like students, and since the corona thing happened, it's you kind of have more time usually, or had.
I think old
That's
guy's just
our-
looking for a partner.
Big uses in the side. So Alu has 5.5 millions. Elvar and Philo have like over 3 millions, and then we have like 3 or 4 with 2 point something, and yeah,
That's crazy.
a few
I
diggers in
mean,
here.
I can do this quickly on our server if they would let me use our bedrock.
Can you remove the scoreboard, Kuber?
Just be like, delete.
Delete this, delete that.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back, and we will go to the Guardian now. This is, by the way, supposed to have a honeycomb farm, but it's in work in progress. It's not been a really priority. It mostly was just digging.
I'm just wondering, do you use a mod to speed up the portal teleporting? Or is that normal?
Yeah.
We don't use it on survival, but I think on the Tor server we have set it to half the time that it usually is, so it's not so obnoxious.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense.
So if we fly along the piston bolt now, you should see a portal with a little blue glass box. If anyone's get lost somehow, and I can teleport you. Yeah. Gonna wait till my internet kind of stables out. I don't know how many people went to the overworld, but I guess we can do that first.
The AFK spot is in the middle, right?
Yeah, under the farm.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of colors. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
in
I
front of
see.
the,
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
I
in
saw
front-
this before. This is nice.
in front of the portal, there is a map of the perimeter, and this pixel art it's a fractal. So fractals are repeated, like infinitely repeatable patterns if you zoom in. This is one of them. And behind the map art, there's the Guardian Farm. It uses Portal once again.
Trippy.
So I'm not sure how many people are aware of how on Java the structures or the spawning of in structures works, because on Bedrock it's different. So we don't have hard-coded spots where the guardians would spawn, but the whole structure, the whole guardian temple, is one big box where the guardians spawn. So we can have much more spawning places than on Bedrock.
So they spawn at like a random spot within the box. Is that how the game does it?
That's how they spawn, yeah. And they also check if on top of the spawning spot there is a block. So if there is a block, it has 95% of spawn chance. But if there is no solid block, it's only 5%. So that's because it checks if the guardian is spawning inside the temple or outside.
Oh, it's similar in Bedrock.
So that was copied over to Bedrock, but it makes no sense in Bedrock.
Yeah, that's probably the only same thing.
Because they don't spawn in the Guardian Temple in Bedrock, unless I think they spawn inside when the structure is loaded, but otherwise they don't. So it's
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's interesting.
So if we go back to the Nether,
I'm gonna turn off the
not
switch.
Not yet.
Okay.
I want to have some FPS before we show
Absolutely,
something.
man. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we can go to the Nether, and I'm gonna show you the killing chamber and the storage. I'm gonna wait for everyone. It's not gonna spawn anything except passives right now, because the mob switch is on.
Goodbye, Squid.
Oh, okay, everyone's here. So this hole here and the Damed is gonna take you down to the storage. If you hold space, you're not gonna jump so much on the slime. Don't hold shift. You're gonna take damage if you do.
Oh no, I got myself stuck.
Oh, okay, so now it's running. I hope it's in drop mode. So if you go into the spectator, the /CS, and you go outside of the structure, you can see a lot of the guardians falling down. I have actually 50 FPS, so I'm fine.
Mr. New PC.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's running fine-ish for me when I'm at the top. I get like 90, but when I get down, hold on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, with their death animations are. That's what's. I can see it takes my FPS down.
Yeah,
more
so
like
they take
15
about a second.
FPS when I look at the kill chamber.
So they take about a second for the death animation, so it's kind of heavy, or heavier if you see the death animation. The rates of this I don't remember quite well, but it should be 900k per hour on 2 mob caps, and 500k on 1, if I remember correctly.
Where'd everyone go? Back up.
We also have a loading mode.
I turned off the thing.
Yeah, you can. We have also loading mode, but the loading mode is kind of I'm not gonna use it because it gets laggy.
Only, yeah.
Yeah, that's what people disappeared. Gotcha. Okay. So you don't have Trident killers on Java. So what's your looting?
So if you move Trident with a
Leading edge?
piston
Is that the looting
with different
mode?
damage. Yeah, we
In
have
this
the-
farm, it's short and sweeping edge looting.
Okay, so we can go back up. There's minecarts again.
This is the way down, isn't it? Or can you go up here as well?
If you look on top of one of the sides, there should be. Oh yeah, okay, you can fly too.
So
It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
There's that's on the other side. If you're fancy, you can fly.
Oh, right.
you managed to do it! Yay! Lectures are so much easier on
Okay.
Java.
Here. Yep. So
Yes. Yes.
That's why I think most of the technical players use mod called Mini HUD. You can get like the F3 screen information in like whatever you choose you want to see in top left corner of the screen.
Oh, my bad.
oh no, it's going. Catch it up. Okay, so
Are we
let's
going
go
back?
to the Nether Hub.
Okay, hub.
You can fly if you want to, but it's probably better if you take the minecart.
I think
I'm going
speed
to
is
conserve my rockets.
flying after the first minecart, but
Got it.
So that's the minecart that kinda breaks from time to time. The piston bolt.
Yeah, it's fine.
So what happens if you log out in the middle of a piston bolt?
it breaks.
Yeah, it breaks
Or
basically.
I mean,
diagonal
can you-
break and straight ones are just fine, I think.
So
I mean, does your your minecart doesn't keep going without you, correct? It's like if you
When
log
it's,
back
uh,
in,
it basically deletes with you, and when you log back in, there's the minecart gonna be again. At least that's how it's with horses and other stuff.
so you
But
could be
in
stuck
15
in the middle of
it was some
nowhere.
In 15, it created piston heads. So there was a piston with two piston heads, one extended and one retracted. But in 16, you can't have piston heads, or you can have them, but once you update them, they gonna break. So you can just run them piston bolt, and it's gonna fix itself. But the glass block gonna get spit out if you log out in the middle of the piston bolt. So the next destination is gonna be a Piston Factory, and we have the Piston Factory for the bedrock breaker that you saw at the gold farm, because we need to craft a lot of pistons. And yeah, it's on the east side.
You mean you can't just use signs to break bedrock?
You can't, but you can't on bedrock
I don't
anymore.
think you can either anymore.
You can take the piston ball. I'll probably gonna say more because he knows more about it once we get there.
Just wondering, how active are you guys usually on the server? So how many people play every week?
It really depends. Right now, because everyone seems to have finals and everything, it's not as much. But in a normal, when nothing's extra happening, it's probably 2 to 4 people a day on the server. Or if
Oh,
there's at
that's
least
pretty active.
During events, we have like
During-
10, 15 people, but
during events, that's a whole other story.
If
so
you follow me behind to the back here, we have portal for special occasions, so you can take this one, come through.
why we have this? Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Oh, ow, what's happening? Oh, is that
You're gonna take-
entity cramming?
No, you.
No,
Gonna
it's
have to
fine.
get into-
portal is a bit scuffed because it's update suppressed to the top, so you spawn
Oh,
your
you
head.
suffocate.
Ooh. So yeah, this is C-130 Hercules airplane that Speedcuber stole from some Minecraft website and built here. And If the
I
name doesn't
modified
say
it, okay?
anything,
My design now.
this is the drop lane used in PUBG's first map. And if you drop down, you can see we have Power power plant from PUBG Erangel map down here that we use as a decoration for the Piston Factory.
Oh wow, that's really nice. I really like the look of this.
If you've played PUBG, you're gonna recognize it.
And the cooling towers are farms for the Piston Factory, so we farm cobblestone and spruce on site because those we need shit ton of and don't want to transport. And then we transport redstone and iron from Iron Farm and Red Farm.
Yeah, so the big building that Alu is currently standing on, the biggest building here if you don't count the power plant, there's the main crafter for the pistons. So if you want to go inside, you can. There should be some interface right now.
How fast is this tree farm?
I think 90 blocks per hour.
Yeah, it should be 90,000 or around it at least.
Nice.
Oh,
And how many game ticks is the cycle speed?
No clue. Over 24 is the bubble column that we use to transport the signal up.
if anyone is lost, I can TP. No, no. This is really new project that was finished.
Is this enough to make you a Java player, hey old guy?
Oh, old guy, are you lost? Do you want to get TP'd? Well, come down here to the biggest building, probably. Kind of yellowish. Jumping on the roof of it.
I can make a quick demo of the
No.
crafting speeding here.
Probably no. I think it's necessary. Yeah, in front of you there's doors inside.
Yeah, so this is the main crafting system. We have storage for shulker boxes of each item needed in the recipe. And there is about 12 hours worth of materials held in the storage silos. And it can craft 432,000 pistons every hour. Of course, farms can't keep up with that, but we AFK the farms first, and then once we have enough material to have decent AFK session, we can craft pistons. And as you can see, it's kinda really laggy.
Yeah, I'm dropping frames a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of entities going on, and a lot of packets sent to the server. But yeah, Keeper, if you go in spectator.
Oh, okay. Wow. Now I see why.
Yeah. I can stop
I didn't
right
see
now.
it before. That's
I can
crazy.
I can stop. Don't worry.
No, it's okay. My frames are okay, but wow, this is cool.
It gets kinda laggy here. I already turned it off, so yeah, it's fine.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is really
so
nice.
we unload the shulker boxes and dispense or drop the items to the water streams in the correct quantities, and all the clocks are synced up so that the items should arrive about the same time. So the player can keep up with the crafting with the mod we have for client crafting.
Yeah, server side optimization is pretty bad on Bedrock. And you can't mod it to improve it, so well, at least not easily.
And then on the
big part of it is you don't know where it's lagging.
Yeah, there
Because
is
you
no
don't-
debug screen, there is absolutely no way to identify it.
you need to mod that in first, then you can start to make performance boost. But yeah, in the
You
main
need a mod to show lag.
build,
Actually, we do kind of have that. Yeah, we do have a command block that'll tell you.
yeah. So the main building has the main crafter, then the cooling towers have the farms, and then the two brick buildings next to the complete cooling tower have a smaller crafting system to make planks out of the logs, and the another brick building has storage for. Actually, I
What
don't
biome is
remember.
this built in? Is this like a
Uh,
savanna biome?
It's mostly desert, I think.
Oh,
It
okay.
has some plains in the corner and couple rivers going through, so the grass color isn't consistent.
The brick one is for logs.
I really like the trees here. They're really nice.
Yeah, so
The
this
I think they are cypresses that I made. They
Built in from schematic.
I kinda use low graphics to get good FPS, and I didn't really think that through because on Fancy the leaves are see-through, so the trunks don't go all the way up. I only noticed that once they were all built and was taking some screenshots, so that's something. But then I swapped back to fast graphics, so now I don't see it anymore. Yeah, this was huge project. The floor was hand placed, which probably wasn't the best idea. But yeah,
You walk
it
slower on glass in Java? Or am I? Oh, that's just me.
probably
Never
you.
mind.
how do you
I think I was squatting.
Oh,
there are no walls yet, but we plan to do skybox there. So like as you have skybox in Minecraft, which is the kind of the background, the blue background. So we want to do something like that, but for the walls and with more colors than just blue, as Minecraft has. It kind of blends in.
yeah, this took absolutely an enormous amount of time to building creative and then redo it all on survival. I think I have synced multiple hundreds of hours to this project.
Yeah, so mostly like 99% of this build was designed only by Alu and even Decode. The rest of the percent, that 1% is probably the trees that he got from Osteost. And then on the SMP, it also was mostly Alu that was building here, and then me. So it took a lot of time because no one wanted to look in the floor for a few hours a day, placing grass blocks.
And the floor is almost 300,000 blocks, so it took a while to place.
Yeah, so I think because we have 1 hour extra, I think we can go to the iron farm as well, Game wanted.
I
It's-
too would like to see it.
It's really just portals, but yeah. So we can go back to the Nether. You can go through the plane.
Thank you, man. It was like
Can you?
it was a lot of effort to make all of this possible. So, for example, if we go into /CS, right, we have a lot of lines everywhere. So for example, this line here, right, move stuff. I think this moves stuff to the storage, I think, or from this storage queue. Are you sub to my YouTube? I don't think I am. You can link it. We have here, for example, another line that comes from the iron farm, which is in here. We also have another line right here. We have a lot of lines that connect to this particular point. All of this right here. So with this setup, it's like so easy to do. No, they don't have to be instant. It's also not automatically loaded. It's player loaded. So basically, when we need to move stuff, we can do it
Yeah.
basically manually. I mean, it's faster than manually. I can actually show you, for example, in the raid farm, which should be around here, I think. Yeah. So in the raid farm portal, we have these chests in here, right? And that's the line that moves the items to the Piston Factory.
Don't worry.
That's
calm down.
a rickroll.
You can't probably even use this portal. I think I scammed you. If you come to the bottom, we have actual portal that we use. Oh, we figured it out. Yeah, in the middle there is two white like tents. Old guy behind you.
So are we going
Behind you.
through? Where are we going next?
Old guy behind you.
Flight
Come
to the
on.
west.
Yeah, in this.
How do you break bedrock on Java?
Yeah, so use headless piston.
Headless piston.
A piston that has only base and doesn't have a piston head. If you update that piston, it will delete anything that's in front of it and replace it with a
Old
piston
guy
head.
behind you. Ive is procrastinating.
No, I was just talking, so yeah. Fly.
Under the big iron block.
Already gone to the to the iron farm.
This is our iron farm. I think it's 16k an hour per
Yeah, there are two modules, and each module does 16k per hour. We
Each
have
module. Oh, okay.
It's
like a module,
actually
but the tower.
it's actually 17k. Just testing it on single player. I want to make a world download because people keep asking iron farms on the subreddit. So yeah, it's 17,000 per tower.
I mean, if people want iron farms, they should get an old guy's channel.
These towers do 34. And what's really nice, at least what I observed, was like it does only 8 or 10 MSPD. So yeah, we are using portals. Basically, we have a villager guy in the middle that doesn't have a crossbow, so he can shoot the villagers. And when he scares them, the iron golems are spawned in the portals, synchronizing. Like they are synchronized. They spawn and then they go to the Nether where we kill them. And with that, it's probably the max efficiency you can get because you get rid of the iron golems the quickest.
Is that the I used the totem advancement?
Yes.
Hover it. You hover over it.
You just right.
Well,
Where
advancement
are you?
hunters.
Where are you guys at? Oh, okay. What guys here? Is anyone trying to land here?
I'm in CS mode. So.
Okay, yeah, we can. Olga can observe. Okay.
Why
Olga
are
can-
the villagers on twisting vines?
Oh,
Basically no reason, but like the theory behind that was that when in Java entities in twisting or basically any kind of vines, and I think cobweb is the same, it doesn't collide with any other entities.
Oh, there are
So-
multiple in there? Or
Yeah, there is 3 villagers in each.
oh, I thought there was only one. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, I already knew about the vine thing, but I thought there was only one villager per.
Yeah, there is 3 in each.
village in a village to spawn.
Okay, I thought each layer was one village.
It's multiple.
So if you come through the portal to the nether side and go to /c, you can see, or /cs, you can see that only one of the towers is running at the moment. That's kind of an issue, at least in Java with iron farms, that if you unloaded it at the wrong time, like just before night, and then started just after night, there will be like period that it won't produce any iron columns before the villagers can sleep again.
It's ridiculous.
So we need
Yeah.
3 villagers, 3 and 3 dots. We needed workstations, but we don't in 16. So it can be twice as fast, but it's running on half boat, so it could be twice as fast. You could see the golems more often.
Yeah, once the first columns die, there should be a second batch of 36 columns again. But currently, one of the towers hasn't had their sleep, so they won't spawn columns before one nighttime goes over.
I mean, can we manipulate the time on the server to?
Yeah, somebody just did. I waited, I think.
Yeah. Was it the second one?
That I agree with.
I mean,
I think the second.
I might be
Yeah.
able to make that change. You want me to look into it?
Not vanilla.
Someone turned the iron collection on. Someone turned it off. Yeah. So now it should be running on the 32K mode, or 34K if you want. And the 34,000 is only for the iron, it's not like also the roses. So
And
you can
currently,
see
we are
that-
probably burning most of. Oh, actually, never mind it. I actually
it's just-
transported all the iron to the farm. Kinda. We have. It's kdender.com at the moment. Like, we have our own IP. I think it's mechanists.org, but it just links to Kdender's website at the moment because our website people were lazy, and yeah. Yeah, the Discord is mostly where things happen. I mean, on the website you have map of the server. That's about it.
So now it sends one back, and then after the first one, it sends the other one. Yeah, so we can, there's nothing special about the light suppressor, but we can go to the white perimeter where it is if you want to see it. Yes.
First, I have to get back into the storage chamber. I somehow got out, and I don't know how to get back in.
Where are you?
It's
For the remember on
40 ingots for 20 villagers.
on AA tour. Yeah, so if I can show you the light suppressor if you want to. So if you go with me, there's a portal with white glass around it. Because we have more time than I thought we're gonna have. Yeah, and there is also white beacon going out of it.
Oh yeah, the famous white perimeter. Oh, this is really cool.
It took a lot of time for sure. Yeah, so in this perimeter we usually just throw stuff that we don't want to have, that we don't want to make perimeter for, or it's just too ugly. So we have a fungus farm there and 2 concrete converters for some reason too. And there is a light suppressor, the long white line on the east side. And that's basically what we use for our light suppression. So there is a bunch of sea lanterns that get moved. And when they get moved, they make light updates, and also they make some extra, unlike the other blocks. So they make light updates because they are light sources. So we run it for a while, and after quite some time, we start to break blocks or light sources that we need to in the farms. Oh yeah, it's quite heavy on the FPS. And after we break everything we need, we crash the server, and the light updates will never get updated.
Oh right. So yeah, exactly. That's actually a question I had because yeah, so the updates just get delayed, right? But they get lost when you crash the server.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You make a bunch of them, but they get only queued. But because the light engine and vanilla is very slow, it never gets there after you crash the server. Just
We
kind
had
of forgets
something
it.
similar in Bedrock. Because in Bedrock there is a well, some certain types of blocks use a scheduling method called pending ticks to update. And those are chunk specific, and you can also do something similar. So just spam them, and yeah, then those updates get delayed, but they don't get lost when you crash the server, unfortunately. And it can cause very significant problems, such as corruption, because chunk file size gets too large. But you can do interesting things like fast grow saplings without bone meal. So you can make a bone mealless tree farm.
Okay, so since we have also time, I can show you our farm area where we have plant growing farms. So everyone wants to see, we can go back to the Nether. Okay, thinking what's the best way to get there, but we need to get back to the Nether Hub. So if you fly back to the big structure. You can, if you fly on top of it, there is a hole you can get in. Yeah, fly on top of the Nether Hub and go through the hole here.
If somebody is wondering why we have so many portals at the top of the world, those are all chunk loading clusters for storage and furnace and all that stuff that needs to be loaded.
Okay, found it. Way. So if we get back to the penguin, that is on west side, I'm jumping at the side. You can get to the farm area. There's a piston ball. I'm jumping here.
Farm, huh?
Yeah, farm area, farming farms. So you can enter the minecart and get there.
I mean, technical servers are more or less farms because you have to build a farm for another farm to farm for another farm, and so on.
We need
Yeah.
a nice farm, so we can make a Trident Farm, so we can make a whatever our next farm after Trident Farm is.
Yeah.
We can probably show the Trident Farm.
Well, we have time.
Should
to
we
do- let's go.
start from the wheat or let's go to the main portal?
Yeah. So in front of the portal there are maps, and we have different flags on the map, so you can see where is what. Yeah, so on top there is pumpkin melon farm with flying machine.
Oh, the Venus farm. Of course.
Oh,
How could one forget the Venus farm?
Man, is it named like this? Named like that? Okay. Yeah, so on your left, on west side, there is a big cactus structure, and that's our cactus farm. Believe that your action designed this, and it should do around 33k cactus per hour. And right next to it, there is.
We don't.
Eats the cactus.
We don't use it. We just have it.
What do you mean you don't eat
Dry.
the cactus?
I mean, do you?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
All the time. I drink the cactus.
Hey, I mean, I live in the desert, so cactus is great.
yeah, so
Of course.
right next to it, there is a big pumpkin walls, and here we have our pumpkin melon farm. It uses flank machines, and I feel like this farm was designed by Mango, or at least, yeah, he showed it. It's not a
Wait,
most
Il Mango, you mean like the Java Navy Nexus?
Stop it. I get these comments too much.
Yeah,
It probably hasn't any more walls than it had the last tour.
I mean, maybe
Yeah,
you should
so-
construct a pumpkin farm so you can complete the walls.
This is one of the laggier ways to farm melons and pumpkins, but it works.
I mean, there are laggier ways with like withers and whatnot, you know?
But why would you use withers?
Because you can.
Why not?
I mean, you can. For example, we can also use withers to farm sugarcane or anything, really. But why?
There is always a like,
Next.
of course. Okay. Also, next to the cactus, on the other side, on the south side, there is our sugarcane farm. I'm not sure if it's broken at the moment because it gets broken a lot, but it's still fine.
It should be working, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna start it. It's basically.
It's broken. It's
Oh,
broken.
okay.
So the Melon and
Yeah.
Pumpkin Farm, is that flyer power? Is that powered by a flying machine to break all the?
Yeah. So
No, I see it. I see it. Gotcha.
it has some nice two-step flying machines that skip a block, and Sharpfang did alteration to that from the original design, so we can now use item frame to decide how many flying machines are working at the time, because it's really laggy if the whole farm is running at the full capacity.
So in Bedrock, does zero ticking cactus still work, or
It
is
still
it
works
passive?
in Bedrock. It still works.
Okay. I was
I believe they broke it in 16, which is good.
because we don't have a Cactus Farm on Xploit yet, do we?
There is
No,
much
we
stuff
don't.
yet.
We don't need cactus for now, but eventually we're gonna build a farm. Just because.
Can you get green dye from a flower, or does it all come from cactus now?
Lime, yeah, from pickles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you need a green for something?
No, I was just thinking, like, if we do like a large green concrete perimeter at some point, which is likely to occur, we would need. Yeah, so we might actually need a big
So
green dye
further
farm at
from
some
the
point.
further from the Sugarcane Farm, more on the east side or south side, there is more farms. One of those are this is a bamboo farm with bone meal. It's been this has been used probably like once or twice.
I'm
We
still
have
looking
a
for the
cactus
Venus.
farm, bro.
Yeah, so if
Is
you
it
go
the
even
birch
further,
Venus?
yeah, this
There's
is
there's no T in Venus. It's just Venus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks
I
like
think
a
this
Venus
is
farm.
kind of modified little mangoes Venus farm. It broke a lot, I believe. The bot got killed a lot, so we had to do some modification. And it's probably still getting killed.
Does on Bedrock, can we do something like this on Bedrock? I can't remember if
We can. Yeah, but you can also farm Venus. 77 Tigers had a Venus farm, although I think it broke in 1600.
Yeah, but there's some things you can only get from a nest, right? Like, okay, from nests and hives, doesn't matter.
Wait, you get damage from flying into buttons? Wait, what? No, never mind. I think I just flew on top of the scaffolding.
Oh.
Yeah, hives versus nests.
Yeah, so if we go back to the portal, but no, don't go through it. On the other side, if you fly to the other side, to the east side, there is a flower farm and coral farm. You can go there too. This coral farm, I think that's Sharpwing did it. I think we have.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever used it. Or was it Sharpwing?
Yeah.
I
I think
just
Sharpwing made it.
designed a coral
What?
farm for.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay. If you fly past the coral farm, you can find the flower farms. I think this was
Really?
a really early project too. I wasn't even here when it was done. But on the middle, there is a storage, and you can control which farm is gonna get turned on. So if you want red to live, you press the lever. But
This
I
area is
believe-
very pretty. I like it.
I'm still
So,
pissed
am
off
I-
at Elvar because he didn't put the farms underground. Frustrates me so much.
Am I correct that in Java, like what the flower is depends on like the coordinates or something? It's tied to the coordinates.
in
Flower forest biome, they spawn in the same locations every time. Every other biome, they spawn randomly.
So yeah.
Also have sea pickle farm here.
I think that a lot of those modules are out of bone meal. Oh, actually no, just some of them. But yeah, it's just bone meals the grass, and then there is a flying machine that every once in a while goes over it and drops the flowers into the water stream, and those water streams then go into the storage. There is nothing more in this farm area, so you can go back, and we can also look at the Trident Farm that we have. So if you go back to the portal,
I mean, we have 22k wheat farm, kinda in the farm area.
Where is it here?
I think it's faster.
Go to the Nether.
Nether,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, we can go
Yeah.
to the Nether. I've been there like once, and it was because I was in the Slipsy's perimeter.
Yeah, so going through that portal loader takes you to our wheat farm since we need target blocks in 1.16, so I made a
I'll TP you.
Yeah, teleport me because I don't know where you guys are.
Oh, if you go out of CS.
Okay, apparently I've been muted this whole time. I've been yelling at everybody in stream that I'm not talking because you guys are talking. Oh, wow, I'm in
If you
CS.
go out of
I
CS,
heard you a couple of times. I'm not sure if you.
Well, I'm in the Discord and I'm not muted. Apparently I'm muted in OBS.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
Apparently
see.
OBS didn't save my microphone.
So your stream wasn't hearing
Yeah,
you.
apparently they haven't heard any of this, so that's good times for the stream.
Oh, they didn't hear you at all. The entire stream, you mean?
Yeah, apparently that's accurate.
Oh, okay.
I use Streamlabs OBS, and here lately it hasn't been saving my settings. It's been super dumb.
Yeah, so we have some amount of villagers. I have no clue anymore.
And normally
But-
I'm not in Java, so I don't.
Yeah, we use this trick I discovered by watching somebody else's YouTube video. I don't remember who that was, but the villagers plant wheat to the farmland under them, and then there is a dispenser that bone meals the wheat every time, and then there is hoppers underneath the farmland that picks up the wheat and brings it to the collection system. But this was the fastest way I could figure out to get wheat. I think player using one of those rapidly like dark box bone meal spamming things could get somewhere around 3,000 or 4,000 wheat, and this can go up to like 22,000, I think.
Nice.
Impressive.
Yeah, we used to have villager-powered farms on Bedrock, but they've been broken since Village and Pillage.
That's because anything other than beetroot, the villagers will just put it in their inventory for infinite amounts. There's a bug. Of course, there's a bug.
Yeah.
How cruel of them to only let us farm beetroot of all things.
Yeah. So like if it's carrot or potatoes or wheat or whatever, they just put it in their pocket just for infinite amounts.
Except for beetroot.
Except for
Disgusting.
beetroot, because it actually has a seed and a crop.
Right.
My bad stream.
no.
I didn't realize you guys actually could not hear me. I thought you guys were just mad that I was letting other people talk.
Yeah, if you want to see old guy's audio, you can watch Navy Nexus's stream on
Yeah.
replay.
Just watch Navy Nexus video. It'll be better anyways.
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm not streaming.
I think that Rufus sounds like Andrews. Alu.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? You sound like Andrews.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so.
What does that
Like
mean?
if Andrew just joined and you left, I wouldn't know that you left actually. Like what?
Is it the Blue Yeti?
No, he has MacBook.
No, it's your voice. Like, yeah, you guys just have very similar voice. When you first came in here, I was confused for a bit.
It's the
Why?
southernness. It's the southernness that you're picking up on. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Some of it.
he sounds exactly like Andrews. It's really weird.
Where's
Yeah.
Andrews from?
It's tearing me up. I want Andrews back.
I actually don't know where from States Andrews is.
I'm gonna stop y'all right there. If y'all try to take Rufus, you're gonna have to fist fight me.
I think without
Yeah.
Rufus, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Not just one, but a lot of problems.
Listen, I got a whole
I
list of
mean,
guys y'all can have.
there hasn't been much other ice farms since Andrews in college, so it's kind of sad.
Yeah,
It was like every week you had a new ice farm. Now you don't.
I got a whole list of Bedrock players y'all can have. It's a long list. Y'all can't have. Rufus.
Yeah. You cannot. There's some that we don't need.
Yeah, so it's close to 6 p.m. for me at least. It's gonna be end now, so we can also last visit the Trident Perry.
All right.
So where we
The
fly
last
to?
destination.
Where are we going? Oh, okay.
Go back
Take
to
the portal from the middle and
I don't know where it is actually.
Oh, wrong perimeter. Or is that the place? No, I don't know.
I will have to remember too. Don't worry. You have been there like once. When
Might
we
be this one.
Oh, let's go back to the Nether Hub probably, so we can meet up.
I
there.
don't think that helps because there is no bolt to Trident Farm,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
there is no.
same.
Yeah, you're right. Let me find
Obi,
out.
I think that was a portal loader,
Oh,
was it?
What the hell?
Oh no, go through it. It's
Why
portal
don't-
loader, but also portal to go back.
Okay. Let's go through there then.
Are we going
I'm
through
with
the
the old
portal right here?
guy.
No, we can fly northeast, I
Well,
think.
just teleport me because
Yeah,
I don't have any
northeast.
rockets. Yeah, if you want to watch Navy Nexus's video, he'll have a video edited. I don't know. Let's probably say 2-3 days.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna edit it or just upload it unedited.
He's gonna just upload it unedited. You should watch it. It'll be way
I
better
believe
than mine.
this
Where is it?
is this
I'm
one.
completely
Let me
lost.
find it out.
I'm just gonna walk,
yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
walk
that
in a
was-
straight line until they teleport me.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
me and Ovlis are.
I can
I'm
TP
at the
probably
hub.
earlier. Gonna be better.
Oh, is this one over here? Okay. Ow.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Thank you.
TP everyone. Be
Oh, where'd
faster.
the beacon go?
Bro,
I
you
have no
walk
idea.
slow cuber. Oh my god.
You also
yeah.
moved bed, but
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's the end.
He's a beacon now.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
so
how
if
to
we
hit
go
that.
to the portal, we
Where's
can
my
get to
effect? Give me regen.
No, on the overall side there is. So this was hand duct, and it's in the shape of a tier.
Oh, this is a good looking perimeter.
Uh,
Man, I'm so
they-
disappointed
what-
that none of you
like
guys heard
how
my voice.
Trident Farm works in Java is that we take, or at least how we did it, there is a river biome where the glass is, and in the night, or now also in the day, they spawn in the water. Because it's a flowing water that falls down, they just fall down here and then pathfind into a water because down there they are on like dry land. They need to go in water, so they pathfind to this water down here, to a water stream, and
Oh,
down there we kill them with floating.
Look at their amazing
Nice.
perimeter work.
I believe that rivers have highest rates for rounds. Not sure about that though.
Yep.
Yeah,
it does.
by far.
so
By
what
a
are the
huge
rates then?
margin. It's like 15 tridents an hour, I think.
15 to 20, I think.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
hard to test because, yeah, the rates are so bad that like every tick warp gives very different result. I think the highest one we got was like close to 40 tridents per hour, but I think the average is somewhere a bit below 20.
I mean,
Okay.
you know.
I have a turn off fast clicker, that's so annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I
only
was doing my drown farm, I added a pack that changed the loot table of a drown, so they always dropped a star, and that's how I was able to measure how many drowns it produced, and then you could work out from that how many tridents they should produce on average.
too much effort for this.
I
But yeah,
think we used the rotten flesh that they dropped to kind of validate if the farm design was better than whatever we did before. But yeah,
What's the wither roses for? Is that in case some mobs escape, or
that's because in 1.15 reinforcement zombies could spawn on glass, so they walked there, and also baby drowns can drop out of the water stream somehow.
I see. And if you were to add lights and light suppress this, would the reinforcements still spawn?
yeah.
They won't spawn anymore anyway. They fixed that on 1.16, thankfully.
Ah, all right, okay.
In
Bugs
15,
being
I
fixed
think in 15
spawning?
they didn't spawn or in light.
Yeah,
Sounds
they didn't
nice having
spawn
them
light.
fix bugs that actually matter.
See, this wouldn't even work on
Always got
Bedrock
hit by
because
Trident.
drown are a surface spawn.
I will say
Yeah.
they've at least in Bedrock they fixed the coral fans not being farmable.
Yeah, that was pretty good, but it's only on 210.
Yeah, hasn't made it.
210.
Hasn't made it yet, but so I think we won't actually. Next, did you already apply the pack?
The coral
crap.
crafting? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we probably won't end up ever using it, since I doubt we'll, unless for some reason we decide not to update to 210 when it comes out.
Grinding there.
We
I'm
probably
probably being
will.
murdered
The
right
only
now.
reason we're going to update to 200 and not 210 is because, well, they rushed to 116 200 for RTX because cash.
No, I'm
I was-
sure they didn't do that. I'm sure that they tested it and did quality testing there. I'm sure they
For
didn't.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, if we go-
it came out
we can go
just
back
in
to
time
spawn.
for Christmas when all these kids will be asking for RTX cards to
Yeah.
play it.
Just
Yeah,
slightly
good
after
point.
the new RTX 30 series cards came out. I'm sure that's a coincidence though.
I'm just pissed that my 1070 can't run Minecraft RTX, although it is clearly DXR capable. Like, it can run any other RTX game, but Minecraft? Nah. Why? Money.
I mean, I'm
Well,
not
you
much
just-
help here because I run the Android version on Linux with a Quadro. So
all you need is
None of this
$1,000
stuff's
to
ever
play
gonna get to me.
Minecraft. And you too
Can
can
we
have
go back
RTX.
to the Nether Hub and then the spawn? There's one last thing at the spawn.
Wait, Rufus, that means you can still run shader packs in 11600,
Yep.
right? 200.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I still have
BlueStacks, here I come.
I still have chunk lines, chunk borders.
Oh,
Okay, that's great.
really,
Yeah,
Rufus
for
marked the chunk
context,
borders for us.
for context, yeah, they basically removed our ability to have custom shaders, which also removed our ability to visualize chunk borders because there's absolutely no form of debug screen or yeah. So you're basically in the dark now.
Unless you know how to do really good math.
Yeah.
If you want to go back to the Nether Hub, you have to fly above the structure, and there is a hole in the top. Yeah.
Sure to glide.
Oh, wait, I didn't
I
even notice the
wonder
things.
if I
Are
can
those
ender pearl
honey
up there.
buckets?
They're supposed to be lava.
Oh, okay. That's very okay. Makes more sense now that I think about it.
The answer is no. I cannot ender pearl up there.
Fly more up. Okay.
I don't have any rockets.
Oh,
You need some
I'm
rockets.
behind you. Yeah, we can go through here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter much. We can kind of break in.
There's rockets at the hub to replenish. I discovered.
Yeah, but we are not gonna fly anywhere anymore. So let's go back to the spawn through the middle portal in the Nether Hub.
I really like that. I really like the QR code.
Oh wait, I still have to.
I'm gonna find out what that
No, I'm
says
gonna
after.
Scan them
stream.
now, if you want.
No,
There are 2 of them. Oh my
I
God.
I have
Yeah.
a strong feeling it's a Rickroll, so
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
not gonna-
For sure it is.
No. So at the spawn, if you go inside the building, there are map arts or there are maps of all the farms we have done so far, I believe, and all the structures we did. So if you want to have a look, you can go there. Yeah, I'm stuck in a cobweb.
I don't know what the QR code is.
So
The prevailing
inside of
theory
the
is that
buildings,
it is
there's-
a Rickroll.
they all should have signs.
And so these are the actual
Unfortunately,
maps.
last
of the
tour when
perimeters,
old guy
right?
was here,
Yes,
there
they are
was
the maps of the
Zombie
perimeters.
Bob, right here, old guy. There was Zombie Bob, but he's lost. So, yeah.
That's not a baby shark.
Yeah, that's not a baby shark.
That's
Not-
what the sun says.
If that's a baby shark, then what's the adult looking like? Where's Mama Shark?
Mechanist logos in white and in blue.
Soon TM.
I just know what the sun says, bro.
What the hell is a Slipsy farm? I know
Yeah,
who
so
Slipsy is.
that's a spider farm.
Spawn preview. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's a spider farm.
Oh, okay.
The
I
thing
cannot
is, you can see-
believe the
I'm not
detail
kidding.
on these map arts. I cannot believe the detail on these.
Yeah,
map
so
arts.
both of those are witch farms. I think. Oh yeah, this has a witch farm down here, I believe.
Does anyone
Okay,
use
as soon as I find the
spawner
QR code,
farms
as soon as I find the
on
QR code,
Java?
I'll look at it.
No, we don't.
Rufus is a
They
big
are
fan of
way too
spawner
slow.
farms.
Way too slow.
They tell me there are 2 of them, so we will find the QR code and you can scan it. I will not be held responsible if it is some kind of virus or pornography.
There is nothing. No,
I don't
there
know
is
you're
nothing
live.
that would be not safe for work. Don't worry.
I don't
That's
know
what they
you're live.
always say before.
Yeah,
This is not
And-
Reddit.
the map art is just insane here. That is one of my favorite. That's why I keep coming back.
It's the
Yeah,
map
but-
art.
It's the map art.
From Java, it's a
I
bit
love map
easier.
art.
Because we have Lithematica, so we don't need to copy it from another instance of the game. Just have the lettermatic, the schematic.
I know it's dumb, but I love map art, so I don't. I love map art, pixel art. I love all that stuff.
I mean, I want to build some map buds on Xploit. In fact, should be pretty easy with our crazy busted wool farms.
I wish that you could like do stuff on the Nether roof and have it show up on maps. It would be
Yeah,
so easy.
it's pretty stupid that it just does the static thing.
So yeah,
I mean, it shouldn't even
this-
waste a map doing that.
there is nothing more to show right
I
now.
mean,
It's not in
we
the time we have.
could.
I will go find that
I mean,
QR
old-
code real quick.
old guy.
Nami, if you want to scan the QR code, you can.
Where's it
If I,
at?
old guy, if
I'm
I
not sure
increase
of
the height of the overworld on the server,
Mm-hmm.
you might be
Where's
able
the
to
QR code?
In the Nether Hub.
do it in
Oh,
the
right.
world and have it not show up except on maps.
Well, I'd be worried about it like making it dark.
True.
I don't think my
It
I
doesn't
don't
really
know
matter.
why,
I'll
but
just
my
pick up a
camera
spot
app
where we don't
doesn't
build
scan
anything.
QR codes anymore. It used to, but recently
Yeah,
it doesn't work
my
anymore.
S9 used to do, but now I have to fire up like separate app for that.
Yeah, that's stupid. I guess I'll just quickly
I'll
download
just
one.
tell y'all what it does because I have an iPhone, and it just works.
Oh wow,
I mean, it did
many
work, but
dongles?
now it just doesn't anymore.
Yeah, that's how Android
You
is.
got
It
with
used to
that.
work, but it doesn't anymore. That's the Android way.
yes. Don't.
Oh, it's a oh no, it's a Discord server.
It was scan.
Are we taking a screenshot, guys? Like
Oh, it's just a
Okay.
Mechanics server. Okay.
No,
I
I'm
thought it
looking
was gonna
for
be some
QR code.
Rickroll server.
The other one is exactly what you'd expect it to be.
He doesn't know.
he
Oh,
doesn't
there's a
know
second
Rickroll.
one. Oh no, there's a
Yeah.
second. Oh wait, no, that has to be a troll server.
Oh, this is for
Okay.
sure open in YouTube. This one right here is for sure Rickroll. Yeah, it's Rickroll. Everybody in chat, go ahead and
Yeah,
open that.
the
That's a
other one is
Rickroll.
a Rickroll for sure.
This one
I
right here
once
is a
rickrolled
Rickroll.
my students. I said
Where
I
is the other
posted
one?
them a link on Blackboard saying it was I think study questions for the exam, and it just went to a Rickroll video.
Are they both the
That's-
same
that's-
on both sides? Or is it the same one?
No, they're different ones.
If
Yeah, we
you
can
want to
take a pic.
you can. The spawn probably.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me go look at the other one.
Everyone.
I don't know what that one is.
No. Oh, I have the evidence of this. I'm going to the jail.
Wait, I'm going naked first.
Oh,
There we go. Much better.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's go here.
That one is probably the link to their Discord. So go ahead and click that one right there.
Where are you
We're
looking?
showing up at the spawn for a picture. Is that correct?
Okay, is everyone here?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, old guy. Where's old guy?
I'm right here at spawn.
I don't
Are
see
you
him.
on Twitter?
Come here.
Did you TP him or something?
Old guy.
Oh, he's right
He's
here.
right out.
I'm literally
Okay.
like 20 blocks from you.
Oh my god, he's there. Yeah, I can see him, but
Oh, there we go.
I want to take my armor off so that I would look handsome for the picture.
yeah. Oh, stupid shadow.
I don't know how to go in a third person here.
Okay, I'm taking the picture now. There you go. And I posted in like I'm gonna DM it to Ivy, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you
if you
can
want
post
to
it
go,
in your pictures channel.
yeah, probably.
Yeah,
There we go.
probably.
So here's what you do. You follow that QR code to their Discord. You go subscribe to this guy right here, Speedcuber on YouTube.
To IV2.
Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Link my Twitch. So it's twitch.tv/speedcuremk.
There you go.
And yeah.
I assume all your links are on your Discord. I'll post those in my
Posted in
video
Pistons
description.
Snapchat.
Especially go subscribe to Rufus Atticus. We need to get him to 1,000 subscribers. He looks like a lumberjack, but he's okay.
Most of all, thanks for the tour. That was really interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you too.
Yeah, really big thanks. That was your stuff is amazing.
That
Yeah, thank you for the
Subscribe to Navy Nexus.
Come on.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Go subscribe
Okay.
to Edgebej.
I fell through the floor
I
again.
hope I said your name correctly, but I probably didn't. So sorry about that.
You did a perfect cube. What?
How do I get back up?
No, it didn't. Oh yeah, no, it didn't.
The TNT blew up a perfect cube.
Subscribe to Coastal Gaming.
Oh,
Coastal
nice.
Gecko, I mean.
Ow. Oh
Is there
god.
more?
The
Oh yeah,
pearl.
so yeah. Thank you for the tour. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I always enjoy touring a Mechanist server. Even if I'm terrible
I
at
feel like
Second
old
time.
guy's gonna
everything.
do it a couple more times before he's satisfied.
Yeah, I'll join a couple more servers if that's
Ow.
what it takes.
You were down there?
Ow.
Like every
Oh
6
god,
months,
no. I'm in a loop.
I'm gonna figure out a way to tour your
Fall down
server
in
every
water.
6 months.
No,
Yeah,
there
but someone
wasn't
keeps pushing me.
one. Sorry.
Oh. Okay, no.
Hey.
Can I kill anyone? Of course I can. I'm a pro gamer.
Honestly, first I looked down at the perimeter and the combination of
See, look.
glass and concrete
hit people.
powder
They
looks
can
like
die.
netherite blocks, and I was like, wait, did they make a perimeter out of
See?
netherite blocks?
Anyone can get killed.
Oh no.
Look at that, I
That
died
genuinely
twice.
scared me. Using Obi was here, huh?
Oh, fist fight. Oh, I forgot I wasn't wearing any armor. That's probably why I died so easily. Oh, you're gonna die.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
die.
die. You're gonna die.
So will I.
I try, but I don't care because I don't have anything on me.
Well, at least there's the ender chest.
Can I have admin? Just kidding. Haha, unless.
Apparently, I'm in a death loop. That's awesome. I love death loops.
Oh,
I have
I punched
magic.
you off. That's
you
awesome.
fell down yourself, old guy.
No, I probably got punched off because if you get punched off, then that's that.
Oh, there's elytras here. I can scavenge for remains. Yes, I can fly back up.
Oh, somebody turned off the fire spread or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna go to our weekly board meeting. Nice to
Yeah.
have you all tour our server.
Oh
See you.
I'm
no.
gonna I'm gonna type the
phantoms.
magic word. Gonna type the magic words in 3, 2, 1, and there.
All right, thank you
Okay.
for the tour. I appreciate it. I'll be back in a few months, even if I have to change my name.
Alright.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you for the tour. It was
It's been fun. Thank you.
yeah. I love the
Yeah.
server.
Yep,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you for everyone that
Thanks.
watched, even though we had
Yeah,
technical
I gotta go.
difficulties.
See ya.
Me too. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, let me figure out how to close this stream out, and I will update all the things I said I was going to update, all the links. Probably this button right here, probably. No, I don't want to stream. I don't want to record. I want to quit streaming. See you later, guys. I'm telling you, man, Streamlabs OBS is angering me lately. Maybe we'll just stream forever because I don't know how to stop it. I appreciate you guys watching, even though you didn't hear any of what I said. Go watch that Navy Nexus video. It'll be much better. Let's see. I don't know how to stop this. I'm going to just close.